everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Monday, December 20th. Now, we don't have any meetings to tell you about, but we're going to tell you who's on our show. We are visited by Director Mark Monin, who is here on behalf of the El Toro Water District. And then we talk with Eddie and Anthony Edwards of the infamous Edwards twins. Now, if you don't know who they are, you are definitely going to know who they are after today's episode of This Day. So stick around for that because they are very funny. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We are looking at partly cloudy skies today and tomorrow, and you can see in the back there, we just have some high clouds today, but it will be clouding up as we continue throughout our week. Today, 67-45, tomorrow, 66-46, Wednesday, 62-49, and then we begin some rain Thursday and Friday, 59-52 and 59-50. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:51, and our sunset will be at 4:46. And here we have a photo of the Dana Point Harbor Festival of Lights, and they called it Fiesta of Lights. And I thought I'd send that in, and there you go. Beautiful shot. Even got some stars in there. Believe it or not, that is not a crack in my camera. It's really stars out there. If you have a photo you would like to share with us, something Christmas related would be great for this week. Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. All right, when we return, we will have Director Monin with the El Toro Water District, so stick around.
Have aches and pains? Planet 13 may help. Planet 13 is the largest and most trusted dispensary for premium cannabis and CBD products in California. Your one-stop shop for edibles, lotions, gummies, tablets, and much more. At Planet 13, you can count on top-tier service, focused on unmatched customer education and satisfaction. Visit us in store just 15 minutes away, or we deliver to you. Take advantage of our 10% senior discount for 55 plus and older. Welcome to Planet 13.
At Norm Reeves Honda Superstore Irvine, we want to buy your car. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, we come to you. On-site professional appraisals now available at your home or office. 2, you come to our dealership just minutes away for an on-the-spot appraisal. 3, value your car online at normreeveshondairvine.com. It's your choice. Plus, you get paid in 1 day or less. At Norm Reeves Honda Superstore in the Irvine Auto Center, we will buy your car.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
City of Hope is speeding cancer research and treatment to Orange County.
Go get a second opinion, third opinion. Go see somebody who has the expertise, because nowadays there is just so much research in every type of cancer that it's hard for one doctor to keep up to date with all the novel therapeutics and etc. So I think it's extremely, extremely important.
I mentioned, we have Director Mark Monin here on behalf of the El Toro Water District. Well, welcome to the studio.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. And, we've kept in touch with you guys over the last couple of years. And, you've been making a lot of progress, yet the weather is kind of not cooperating. So,
well, we're getting rain.
Yes.
Oroville's filling up, so some of the
good.
river reservoirs are filling up. So
okay.
We're glad to get that.
Yes, absolutely. And we were really happy last week when we had that really good rain here, and then we did get some snowpack in the mountains. So I'm assuming that is very helpful. So overall, you've got a huge infrastructure, and you're responsible for a lot of different things. Kind of give me an overview of what that is.
So basically, we have to provide water when you need it, and good quality water. There's a lot of investment that goes into making sure that when you turn on the tap, it's there for you.
Right, okay. Well, so here you have, you've got a heck of a lot of miles of pipeline. So maybe let's just go through all this.
So we have 170 miles of pipeline, 8 pump stations, 6 storage reservoirs, and then on the sewer side, of course, we're not just water, we're sewer, 150 miles of pipeline, 11 pump stations, and 6 million gallons per day of water recycling. And then on the recycled water specifically, 25 miles of pipeline, 3.7 million gallons per day, and tertiary treatment plant.
Wow. Now, what are we looking at in terms of that map? Like, where is that? Like, does that go from how far north to how far south?
So it would go from the south point or west point of Laguna Woods all the way up the Panhandle into Mission Viejo.
Oh, okay.
So there's 5 total cities in our district, including all of Laguna Woods.
Okay. Now, I know we've talked in the past about some of the maintenance that you guys do. Well, that's a heck of a lot of pipelines. Do you have to go in and fix things regularly or tune them up or do what you need to do?
We do trees, get in pipes, people, plumbers sometimes go in the wrong way. And so there's constant monitoring of the pipes, making sure there's no blockage, making sure there's no buildup to prevent, and again, make sure the water is there for you when you need it.
Okay. Now, we did talk about the rain and that you do have reservoirs, and you mentioned that there is one area that is filling up. But then what happens when we're in an emergency situation?
So we have a big R6 reservoir, and we work with Santa Margarita Water District and Motinagal Water District, and 3 of us are in that together.
Okay.
And so that's there to provide at least 60 days of water in case the Colorado or the state water system couldn't provide that for us.
Oh, and then what kind of extreme would cause that to happen?
Earthquake is probably the biggest thing, or some type of infrastructure breakdown. But probably earthquake would be unfortunately the biggest thing that could disrupt that.
There was some discussion at some point, and this was months ago, about the Lake Mead, that it was so low in water that it might have been necessary for them to stop the water from flowing into the Hoover Dam. Was that for real?
Well, what they actually had to do is they had to go under the lake instead of from the side because the water has been retreating.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically it's a big thing for Las Vegas, is to make sure that they have ample supply. And when it drops below certain levels, then that can cause some problems. And we've been right in that neighborhood.
Wow, so they went underneath then instead.
Yeah.
Oh, that was because I hadn't heard this latter part of what you just said, so that's good to know they have alternate ways.
Right.
Now, we have talked significantly about the covers and liners that you guys have, and there was some concerns that maybe you had to do some replacements. Yeah,
the normal wear and tear of the properties of the cover. The water is treated water, so we line it. It's one of the bigger lined reservoirs in the whole country. So it's very important, and it's just at its useful life that we need to replace it.
And you've got a cost there of about $21.7 million. How do you normally get that money to do that?
So basically, the biggest thing is from, the water bills.
Okay.
And then, we may have to go in the market and do debt.
Okay.
But the thing is to make sure we're looking ahead in the future for these big projects when they come up, because infrastructure and it wearing out is the biggest challenge all of Southern California, really all across the country, is running into, because these water systems are 60, 70, 80, 100 years old. And they just have come to the point where a lot of things need to be replaced.
So that infrastructure bill that recently passed, do you benefit from that?
Hopefully. There's a lot of things in it, and not all of it's water. There's a system that you go in and you apply for things, and they say that a big priority is water.
Right.
So hopefully there's funds that various water districts, including ours, can take advantage of and keep building on our infrastructure.
Well, we hope so, right? Because we have things too that we have to fix here
Correct,
in Orange
yeah.
County. Now, an OSO lift station, you guys need to do some construction on that.
So throughout your area, you have highs and lows, and you need to keep water at certain pressure. So that's what a lift station does, or a pump station does.
Okay.
It brings it to a certain level to maintain pressure throughout the whole system.
Okay, so where is this located?
That's down at, kind of on your way on the Laguna Canyon Road on the way to Laguna Beach.
Okay.
Right where it meets Aliso Viejo.
And what are they doing in that picture?
So we had upgraded and increased the size and technology in it. So we had to expand it and then put in new equipment and upgrade it for the next 30, 40 years.
Well, that's good. At least you have, looks like you have some pretty good equipment there that's really going to be
We have to have the
durable.
best. We want
Yeah.
to be there and waiting for any need there might be.
Okay, excellent. And then one last thing is we're talking about a filter building. What is a filter building?
So we've had this filter building for years, and it's also an emergency center for MWD Orange County and MODOC, and it supplies Metropolitan, the main bringer of water into the area, and it's an emergency operations center for MODOC and our El Toro.
Okay.
So we need to bring that up to code because of earthquake, and so we're revamping, tearing down what is not needed anymore, upgrading what we need to. So that's a big project for us to upgrade that whole area. Because most of the things are down this area as far as our new filtration plant's very close to here.
Okay, so you went through a process where you did the study, and then you won't be starting construction until next year.
Right, and you put it out to bid and you look at it, and then we work with our partners at MODOC and what their needs are also.
Okay, well, you guys are always on it, always doing a lot of work behind the scenes. We never see it, but boy, as long as we can turn on our faucet and get our water.
That's correct, yeah.
Is there anything else that I might have missed?
No, you're very thorough on it, so excellent.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right. And if you want more information about everything we've just discussed, you can always go online to the El Toro Water District, or if you have questions, you can go to 949-837-0660, give them a call, or send an email to district@etwd.com. We'll be right back.
It's time for year-end savings for year-round adventures during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Come today and receive financing with 0% APR for up to 48 months. And do not make payments for 90 days on select new Hyundai, like Elantras and Santa Cruz 2022. Your new adventures come with peace of mind driving too, with America's best warranty, with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program.
What's easier than blowing out 65 candles? Choosing an Alignment Medicare health plan that's tailored specifically to you. Need access to 24/7 telehealth and concierge services? You got it. Members also receive an Alignment Health Plan Black Card with a monthly allowance and rewards for engaging with your health. At Alignment Health Plan, we don't think of these things as extras, just things you deserve. Save your wish for something that isn't healthcare related. Call or visit our website today to enroll in an Alignment Health Plan.
Un mondo di giustizia, di speranza, ognuno dilla mondo sole vicino, sempre ad ogni pace di fraternità.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Anthony and Eddie Edwards of the famous Edwards twins, who are masters of celebrity illusionists. Well, welcome, gentlemen. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for having us,
Thank
Lisa.
you for having
We're
us,
so
Lisa.
happy to be here.
Very happy to be here.
Well, I'm sorry. It just is not telling. You can totally tell you're happy to be here.
We're just happy, dappy people.
You guys are just happy anyway. Well, thank you for joining us. I know you guys have some exciting stuff to tell us about. You have performances that are coming up in January. But before we get to that, just tell me a little bit about yourselves, how you got involved, and whoever would like to start.
Well, we're a pair of identical twin brothers. We're in our 35th year of doing, these impressions of people all over the world. We do 300 shows a year. Wow. And Eddie was just on the Kaminsky method with Alan Arkin and Michael Douglas. And we've done all the talk shows, all the TV shows. And our gimmick is that we're the only identical twins in the world that look and sound exactly like 100 different celebrities. And we use three-dimensional makeup to make ourselves look like all these different celebrities. And we do not lip sync. Everything is live.
I was going to ask you that because I listened to the files that you sent and I was like, wow, you sound exactly like Barbara Streisand. How the heck do you do that?
Thank you. Well, that's exactly what she says too. She says, you do me better than I do myself.
Amazing. And the three-dimensional makeup, what does that mean?
That means that we use dentures, prosthesis, prosthetic, custom-made wigs, something that no other impersonator in the world does to make themselves look like multiple characters.
Yeah, that's why we are called master celebrity impersonators, because there's not many people in the world that actually hold that title. Because when we're on stage, you would swear to God you're seeing the actual celebrity, whether it's Neil Diamond or Bette Midler or Cher or Barbara Streisand. Our gimmick is I do all the famous females. My brother does all the famous males, because it takes me 3.5 hours just to get into makeup. And I do my own makeup. We're self-taught makeup artists. We've not had one lesson at all.
That's incredible, because I was going to ask you that as well. I mean, okay, so how did you get started?
We were raised in Burbank, California. Our Uncle Jack worked for George Slaughter, which produced Sonny and Cher, all the variety shows. And we were there with him with all these variety shows that were taped at NBC and CBS. And we just had an uncanny ability to mimic all of the people that we met over the years.
We were like human parrots.
Yes, exactly. And we were so blessed in terms of being friends with all of these stars. Mm-hmm. And we, loved it so much. Then we got into makeup later on in life, and we took the show on the road. Eddie was in Vegas for several years. Carol Burnett gave us the idea about putting the act together, and 35 years later, we're doing 300 shows a year, and we're sold out everywhere. And it's just such a great feeling. And it's so nice to be back in California, where we grew up, being able to share our talents, with all of our California fans.
Okay. Well, when are you going to get a residency in Vegas?
We have had a residency.
We've had many.
Many.
Yeah.
And you know what? We live in Vegas. I mean, we own 6 homes there, and we love it. But we love traveling.
Yeah.
We love seeing the world,
and we love to be the big fish in the small pond. When you're in Vegas, you're competing against everybody, including the original stars.
Right.
So that's why we love to be able, and there's so many people out there that come up at the end of the show and say, thank you for bringing this to us, because we would never go to Vegas, or because of our health, or, whatever.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. Well, let's talk about the shows. You have 2 different ones. Go ahead and tell me about those.
Sure. The first one is going to be on January the 8th, Saturday night in Downey at the Downey Theater. And for everybody listening, if they put in the word leisure, they're going to get 20% off tickets. Now, we've never done that to any of our shows because we're completely sold out. So this is a really great thing to take advantage of. And for tickets, they can call 562-861-8211. And that's going to be January 8th, Saturday. And then closer to you would be in Irvine at the Barclay, which is a beautiful theater. That's also the same thing. They get 20% off with the word leisure. And that's 7:30 Thursday, January 13th. And the number is 949-854-4646.
All right, perfect. Now, they should probably buy tickets right away.
Oh my gosh. When it hits the LA Times, forget about it. They're not going to be able to.
When is that hitting? When is the LA Times?
That's going to be hitting the first week of January.
Oh, okay, good. So we're giving our folks a little secret that they're going to get tickets before.
You're giving them pre-ticket sales, which we never do.
Never do. Well, I love the fact that you're doing it for my viewers. So thank you for doing that.
Well, we love your viewers.
One last question for you. When you have to change in between your characters or impersonator, how do you do that? I mean, do you have entertainment in between, or what do you do?
No. The thing is why he's on stage, I'm changing. And the thing is, and they're going to see Elton John, Andrea Bocelli, Barbara Streisand,
Cher, Sonny and Cher, Bette Midler,
Bette Midler, Rod Stewart, Engelbert Humperdinck.
We give them their money's worth.
Yes,
I love it.
And it's a 2-hour show.
And see, our gimmick is we're fast change artists as well. So I literally have 5 minutes to change my makeup. All right. While he's on stage to go from, let's say, Barbra Streisand to Cher.
Yeah.
So it's quick.
Wow. Oh, I love the one that you had where you went from Barbra Streisand to the what is it?
Phantom Barbara. Yes.
Phantom of the opera.
I loved it. That was such a crack up. You guys are great. And I love your energy, and everyone's going to have a blast. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Lisa, so much for having us. We really do appreciate
so much.
it.
So we appreciate you so much.
You're welcome. And we'll be right back after
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today, and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money, too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Are you or someone you know facing financial challenges from unexpected emergency expenses? The foundation of Laguna Woods Village can provide the temporary help you need. Meals on Wheels, adult day services, dental services, medical alert services, and ambulance contracts. Contact the Village Social Services at 949-597-4267 to see if you qualify. Neighbors helping neighbors. The mission of the foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
Our Monday movie is called Empire of the Sun, and it really is a great movie. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It is directed by Steven Spielberg, and it does star Christian Bale. And you can catch that today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, and that is brought to you by Memorial Care. All right, just a few announcements. I wanted to remind you about your choices for New Year's Eve. You have two different choices. You can go to a traditional New Year's Eve celebration with a band and dancing and champagne and a GRF no-host bar, and they will do the ball drop at 9 p.m. as well as midnight. Now, if you would like to attend this, you need to get in touch with Recreation at 949-597-4382, or you can email them recreation at vmsinc.org. And the other choice is you can go to the Performing Arts Center also on New Year's Eve. And that one is at 7:30, but it's more like an entertainment, like you're going to a concert. So they're going to have a variety of 6 different acts, and you can see the names right there, and that'll be super fun. 90 minutes of entertainment, and you can get those tickets at tickets.lagunawoodsvillage.com, or if you have questions, you can contact Recreation at 949-597-4288. All right, just a reminder that broadband fees will be going up starting in February, I believe, of 2022. And it will be an increase of about 5%, so you are going to want to make arrangements for that, especially if you have an automatic payment coming out of your checking account. You'll want to make sure that your bank knows that there will be an increase in fees. So just wanted to remind you of that. Then also something fun that's going to be starting in January 4th is circuit training. And Jeff Parker has mentioned that a couple of times here. It's going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. in the Clubhouse One Fitness Center. Class session is 4 weeks long. It's a $25 fee. It is only 30 residents at a time. Now, if you would like to participate in this, you will want to get in touch with Recreation at vmsinc.org. If you do not have access to ActiveNet, but they really would like you to start using ActiveNet, and that way you can get signed up for circuit training. And then one last thing, I just want to remind you that the Edwards twins are offering a discount for their entertainment that's going to be happening January 13th. And if you would like to get tickets, of course, you will call these numbers that you see on your screen if you want to go to the Downey Theater up in Los Angeles, or if you want to go to the Barclay Theater right here in Irvine. You're going to call those numbers and make sure to use the code word leisure and get it done before January 1st, because otherwise you might miss out. All right, let's take a look at our weather before we head out. We are looking at nice skies today, just partly cloudy, some high clouds. 67-45 tomorrow, 66-46. Then we start to cloud up before we get some rain, 62-49, then rain on Thursday and Friday, 59-52 and 59-50. Have a great day in the village today. Happy Monday. We'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, welcome to Genesis of Laguna Niguel. Under new ownership with a new attitude and an attitude to serve.
Are you undergoing infusion therapy? You now have a choice. Infusion for Health is a specialty infusion center that expertly cares for patients with chronic conditions. Our brand new facility in Laguna Hills takes patient care to the next level. Relax in your private suite with refreshments and on-demand entertainment. We offer 7 convenient locations. We accept Medicare, PPO, and HMO. Call today to get started.
Now there's a different way to buy a new Lexus. It's called CarDash, only available at SouthCountyLexus.com. It's amazingly simple. Visit SouthCountyLexus.com, select and reserve your new or pre-owned vehicle that comes with a 5-day love it or leave it guarantee. Apply for credit, calculate your payment, and even appraise your trade-in, all online. Once you arrive at the dealership, just pick up your car and drive home. Push a button, get a Lexus. South County Lexus, where different is amazing.